Hello, this is your girl Rachel Water, and this is the Rachel Water Experience. We're on day 9, and I'm recording from this sunny spot right outside of my dorm. It's such a beautiful day. I'm probably going to have to put my sunglasses on every once in a while because the sun is literally shining right on me. And, I've been drinking my gallons of water every day. This is day 9. Everything's going pretty good. I switched up my brand of water this week, and today I noticed that it said something kind of weird. It said that there was an expiration date on the water. Now the bottle did say drinking water. It didn't say like 100% spring water. It didn't say mineral. It said drinking water. So I'm not quite sure what I got myself into this week. I'm just a little concerned about that expiration date because I didn't think water expired. But I could be wrong. If you know, let me know. I'm going to look it up, and I'll let you know what I find. Today I'm really inspired by a couple of people that I follow on Facebook, and their love story is just beautiful to me. Damien and Maria Brumsfield, they do a series of videos that are lip-syncing videos to old school R&B songs. And today I watched their rendition of Endless Love by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. And it literally had me like welling up in tears. It was just beautiful because the story is that Maria has had to have a double mastectomy from breast cancer, and I know I personally have friends who have battled cancer from different parts of their body, but I specifically have one friend who had to also get a double mastectomy and shared with me about how difficult of an experience that was. And Maria opted not to get implants, and I think that's just really brave, and I think it's very courageous of her to still feel beautiful after that and record and video herself still looking fabulous and beautiful, flat-chested. I know personally I've been called a member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee most of my life, and I embrace it, but sometimes I do feel like if I had like some D cups, I might feel like more of a woman. But just thinking about that is so selfish and superficial, because there are millions of women who have overcome breast cancer or are currently overcoming it who have to get their breasts removed. And while I didn't expect to talk about breasts today, I am talking about beauty and where beauty comes from and where love comes from. And it comes from the inside, and it will permeate through your skin outward into the universe. And what Maria and Damien exude is love and beauty. So if you don't know about them, you should definitely look up Maria Brumsfield, Brumsfield, or Damien, Damion, Brumsfield. Their videos are spot on. When they lip sync, the first time I saw them, I literally thought they had made the song and were doing an updated version of the song. That's how on point they are. It's amazing. It's great. It's great. So anyway, what else is going on? It's Saturday, so I slept in, and it felt really good. I had contemplated not making a video today because it is Saturday, and I know a lot of people don't make videos on the weekend. They take time off, from their blogs or vlogs and enjoy their weekends. But for me, it's really important to stay consistent with this project every day, because consistency is a big part of it. I'm trying to just build that up in my own life, and focusing on that goal of 717 days of practicing something every single day is really important to me. So, I just advocate you guys to find something that you can do every single day just to wake up to the morning to do. Because what I've noticed in myself is that when I wake up in the morning, I have an objective. You know, I have to chant, and I have to make my video. I have to eat, of course. And of course I have school, so I have to study or do homework or whatever. But I have to chant and I have to make my video. And then I have to publish my video regardless of what else is going on. So it's really helping me to stay grounded, level-headed, you know that I have to wake up in the morning to something bigger than myself. And that's important for me because at my age, most of my peers my age are parents. So they have to wake up to their children, you know, and that's bigger than them. That's more important. They have to wake up to their careers. And for me, I am waking up to a career, but I'm still a student. So, you know, this is kind of doubling as a career, but this is training me for when I do have a career. Some of you might be like, girl, you should have figured that out already. You are in your 30s, you know, but everybody's different. And for me, I lived a very, a life where I didn't have to wake up in the morning. You know, I didn't have anybody to answer to in the morning. I could sleep as late as I wanted to, you know, but now I can't. Today I could, but at this point now I need less sleep because my goals when I wake up are way more, they're bigger now. And drinking this water, I have to start early, but I can finish like pretty much whenever I want now. And I've noticed last night, for example, I went out and I couldn't bring my liter of water in with me to the club. So I literally stood there and drank the entire liter right in front of the bouncer and gave him the bottle. And he was like, wow, you're going to have to tinkle soon. And I just laughed. You know, it was true. All night I was running into the bathroom. But, you know, I still didn't need any alcohol, you know, and it actually worked out in my favor because it kept me hydrated. And I still was thirsty. I still needed more water. That's the interesting part. So I drank over a gallon of water yesterday. I probably gave, you know, it was almost a gallon and a quarter or something like that I drank. So, but it's really helping me. It makes me feel really good. And I've learned that, you know, we need water because our chemical balance depends on it. We have something called hydrogen bonds that occur in our bodies. And water, the hydrogen has to attach to something, another chemical. But without the H2O, those chemicals in your body aren't able to really like function, you know, in whatever processes they're really supposed to be functioning in. So things get out of whack and your pH levels go more acidic, you know, than they're supposed to. And then you're imbalanced, you know, and that can affect your brain chemistry, your metabolism, it can affect your skin, you know, your heart, your lungs, all of that. So you really got to drink your water. You know, you don't have to drink a gallon. You basically are supposed to drink some the equivalent, I'll find out exactly what it is, but it has to do with your body weight. So people who are larger have to drink more water, you know, than people who are very petite. And also fruit and vegetables, they have water in them, so you might not necessarily need to drink as much water if you drink, you know, raw smoothies every day or eat a lot of raw vegan food, you know, because they already have the water inside of them because they're living organisms just like we are. Yeah, so I'm just really happy to be able to sit out here and enjoy this weather right now. This is apparently the best weather of the year in Miami. It's in the 70s right now, and I could wear a jacket right this moment because a few minutes ago it was warmer than it is right at this moment. So I'm gonna put on my wonderful windbreaker. And I got a few minutes. So the third question in the love questions that I introduced you to, I'd love to address that. And I think it's relevant to what I'm doing. So the question is, this is number 3, by the way, of the 36 questions to fall in love. Before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say? Why? So I think that's kind of a loaded question because we have all types of telephone calls that we make, and also we text, we get online now on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. We say a lot of things that we can edit. So you can't necessarily edit what comes out of your mouth. So for me, I kind of go off the cuff a lot of times when I call people. I kind of think about in my head, like, what am I going to say? Hey, girl. Hey, boo. Hey, bae. Hello, sir. Hello, ma'am. Hola. What am I going to say? And then I also do the same thing when I'm, like, posting something. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I should delete that whole thing. Then my finger just says, no, fuck it, and presses send, and see what the reaction is going to be. Because I try to be as authentic as possible, even if it's kind of inappropriate sometimes. But, your opinion is your opinion, your voice is your voice, and I try to practice, a healthy throat chakra life. This is where our communication comes from, if you know about this chakra system. If you don't, basically, everyone has a voice, and either you're going to not express it or you are. And so for me, like, I don't practice and rehearse these videos when I make them. They kind of just come together organically. I do have ideas as to what I want to share, and I just kind of go from there. So the last thing I wanted to share with you guys, that's my answer to number 3, by the way. I'll come with number 4 pretty soon. But I wanted to share with you guys something that I enjoyed reading from The Vow of the Ikeda Kaiokai by Daisaku Ikeda. It's encouragement for young women. And I shared this with a group of people last week when I was stating my experience of becoming Buddhist. And so it just plainly says, each of you is the most precious treasure of all. Happiness does not exist outside of you. There is nothing more wonderful than you are. This is what Buddhism teaches. A genuine, meaningful philosophy enables us to bring the most precious treasure that is our life to shine brilliantly. So I'll leave you with that. Basically, this whole blog today was about inner beauty and letting that shine out and being authentic and true. And I am going to continue with this process of drinking a gallon of water a day. And I'm going to post how you can reach me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.